Hello, Mike Bradley, I hope you're doing well as always, and I'm joined, my brother's on camera again. So it might be very noisy right by the road, but Andy, after 3 years ago of learning guitar.
Yes, I'm back again, secretly learning during lockdown, and I've decided to pluck up the courage and buy a guitar.
He's going to buy a guitar.
I never thought this day would happen, and we are doing it somehow. Well, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I'm going literally all by what his experience, obviously. I'm just going for price. I don't know anything else, I'm just going for price.
I want the cheap one.
Yeah.
So, and also, I don't know what it's going to be like this first time going to a guitar shop with this COVID. So we're at Guitar, remember the sign is there in Epsom. So let's see what happens. And I forgot my mask. See what happens.
I mean, yeah, it's okay so far.
I say you definitely want to try out a couple of different guitars, and in that way you get a feel and you'll be able to hear the difference between one guitar to another, right. As opposed to like, oh, okay, this is a good guitar, bum bum. You know, you want to, like, obviously at the moment we only can use 3 or 4 guitars, but you want to be able to go between those 3. You'll feel the neck. You'll notice a neck different, like the Epiphone one, which we'll have a go in a minute. That will feel a lot different to that because it's a bigger body. The neck will feel better, and also about the price, like the frets. So what's the frets like on these? Like on cheaper guitars, sometimes they can be really sharp at the bottom bit. Oh, that's for anyone watching. This is an Alvarez, go and focus. Alvarez Artist AV 219.
I mean, have you heard of Alvarez?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have.
Are they reputable? Are they?
Yeah, they're right. I've never played one. I'll play it. I'll let you play it first, obviously. Yeah. Your right hand's got better. Yeah. What's that one feel like? You see what I mean now? Why you need to try a couple out? I mean, how's the neck feel and the body and all that kind of stuff?
I'm just saying, like, does it look?
This is, so people can see, this is an Epiphone AJ2205. Yeah, sorry.
It's also, I want one that looks cool as well.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, cool. Look, yeah.
Does this one look as?
I
don't know.
Yeah, probably looking at it, I wouldn't say it's super sexy. No, it's not a gorgeous guitar, you know. I know exactly what you mean.
And this is what, £10 more? 220 to 230.
Let's have a quick go at one.
I mean, this is by your judgment here.
It's a brighter guitar than that. So as opposed to this one, completely different tunings they're in. This is in.
So I would have thought, in terms of looks, like that one looks better.
Yeah, this I would say
feels a bit more smoother, the neck, but
yeah, I prefer the sound of that. This one's got this one's a lot more brighter. It's kind of for that kind, you know.
I just don't know if I'm liking the look of it though. The neck as well, like, it just looks too...
Yeah,
the colours don't really go.
Yeah, can't say I'm sold on that one. And do the same thing on this one.
I like the stands. You just put it in. And
yeah, these cool stands. Yeah, I've got one of these. But definitely, I would say that sounds better.
Yeah, I think I like the feel more of this one.
Let's get that's out. You can kick that one out, and then if we can, try a couple others.
Okay.
How's it been? I mean, I'm not a super fan of V-shaped necks, but you're feeling that all right?
Really, it's not really bothering me. I didn't even notice.
Of course you wouldn't. Yeah.
It's not like my hand is.
See if we can get a profile of this on there.
I wouldn't say it's drastically like a massive V. Like it's. What's the gain of that?
It's all just preferences. Yeah. It's all just a hand preference. Some people really like a V. I mean, I would call personally. I mean, obviously, you'll get used to it over time, but that's quite a strong, prominent V. That is very V'd. Sometimes like Martin acoustics, which there's a wall of them right here. They're very known for their V, and I think Alvarez. It is a sister company of one of the big companies. I've completely forgotten which.
You can feel that. It feels like the strings are a lot more tighter and on.
Right. Yeah. We've changed now, by the way, haven't we? We are now on a Sigma Triple M1 ST.
Yeah. The Alvarez just felt. Just a little bit more looser strings.
I think it's like an E flat tuning. The tuning's a bit. I'd like to tune it up properly. So that might be why it wasn't quite in standard tuning. Yeah, there's no V's, it's like a C shape. Oh, so it's a little bit chunkier, but it's a nice sound. That is
But I think also I wouldn't want one to have such a thin neck. I still want a little bit of
the thin. If you've got a
it.
thin neck, the neck is the most important part of a guitar. You know, especially with electric guitar, but acoustics is that's where your hand is all the time. You know, so it's the most vital part of a guitar if you've got a good neck. So I would say these. Yeah, look, it's a little bit sharp here, but this is.
What's sharp? What the
frets here, so they're not. It hasn't been completely rounded off. I mean, see, those are a little bit smoother, and those are smoother a little bit. So I'd say the frets are a little bit sharp, like on the underlining there. But I would say that this is the best sounding out of the three.
cutting's not exactly boring me.
Oh, the fretness, yeah. And now that's in your head, that sound, try the Alvarez again.
Decisions. Is this one still a bit smaller as well?
I don't think so. About the same. About the same.
I don't know.
We now have another Sigma. Sounds nice.
Not so cut frets or whatever you...
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, So,
I don't know if I prefer the sound of this one.
I say that is a bit more brighter. So I can hear that from here. I don't know how you're hearing it. So that's what I mean about the wood. So that's why we were talking out there, and I was like, I want you to understand about wood,
right,
and how it completely changes the sounds, you know, especially with an acoustic guitar. Though strangely on YouTube, I know people in the comments will be like, wood don't affect the tone. It really does. So because that's got a brighter wood on the top, and that's a full-on mahogany, that makes it more of a brighter kind of...
And you want brighter?
Well, it depends what you want. That's why it's cool to have different guitars for different colours. You know what I mean? Like if you're recording, you start, oh, it's a bit bright, that guitar, let's try this, a bit dark. Or this is a bit dark, I want more of a bright sounding guitar. So that's why you end up having 9 million guitars.
I mean, maybe I do prefer this one, but yeah, if I was to maybe get a strap, like you've pointed out, and
honestly, I mean, I don't take that as a negative thing just for the YouTube viewer. I was saying that hasn't got a pin for a strap, so you have to do the old shoelace trick around the headstock. But that's really not a big. My Tacky Mini's done that. I've done many gigs with that, with the strap around the headstock. It's not a. I mean, if you want, you can get a pin put in it. It's just drilling a hole. Yeah. It's not a big. Don't honestly. I mean, I doubt you're going to be standing up playing much at the moment anyway. You know what I mean? So.
So I want the option. I just want everything.
I know you do. Yeah. But for a first guitar, I'd say between those little collection we got here, the Alvarez, this Sigma. I haven't played at Sigma myself. Let me go on this.
I like the matte. I like the matte on it.
Yeah, it'll wear nicely. You get some cool line there.
Yeah, the guy was mentioning about finger picking. I'm not really going to do that.
Yeah. Alright, let's try that one. Okay. This has got a bit more character in it. But it's a brighter sounding one, but it's a bit more versatile. Straight away, spongy. these strings, aren't you? Look at that. So far, I would say this is the best one.
Really?
Have a go again. Have a play with that one, then go back to this one.
For 220, it's not bad.
No, not at all.
That's why I'd
I guess I would say this sounds better.
And even like, I know it's matte, but it just feels a bit more cheaper.
That, yes. Yeah. This feels a little bit. Like I say, this is coming from Martin. So if you imagine that, if you notice Martins, they're very similar. You know what I mean? So this is probably in the same ballpark as one of those. You know what I mean? That's that's near £2.5. You know, but I'm talking about shape-wise and stuff. You know, but I don't know. I think we may have found a winner here. This was my first guitar. I'll be very happy. You know, my first guitar was £60.
I'm also only going because you say Sigma's good.
I did. Well, yeah. I mean, that was one of the brands I was thinking of, Sigma, for you. You don't like the line?
Yeah,
and it's cool. Let's bring the camera up close.
Yeah, this line, I prefer it if it was just lineless.
Now, for me, that's really nice. It's hard to get that. Yeah, when you can see the grain of the wood, it's very hard to get that in the camera. I know what you're talking about, yeah. So it's basically, I'm going to assume that is 2 bits of wood together. So it hasn't got it there, yeah, it's just one. But what would you say you prefer the sound of? And the playability of?
I think the sound is just about...
that's like light, like fluffy, very fluffy sound.
It's coming through a little bit more on this one.
On the Sigma.
And a little bit more smoother on the neck. And obviously this is rounder and that one was V-neck.
Yeah.
Not that I'm really bothered. But yeah, this one's a little bit more of a thicker neck, which is probably what I want. I don't want it too thin. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could go for this one and just going by your judgment that a Sigma is.
Yeah, Sigmas are good.
Going around playing the only songs that I bloody know.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I want to do other stuff.
Well, you've come a long way, man.
I'm just thinking, this the high string, is it meant to be like touching it like
Nah, if it was touching the fret, it'd be buzzy. You'd hear a buzz. So, yeah, that's like, it's alright.
It's like your Taylor where it's just very, very close, isn't
it's
it?
quite low action, yeah. And the Taki Mini has got very high action.
Yeah, because when doing like a G chord, it doesn't really feel like I'm
Trying.
Well, no, the sound doesn't really feel like it's coming out. If I take my little finger off.
But you hitting the string? Hit it. That's why. Try and. I don't know if you're hitting the 6th string there. Let me have a go.
You can hear it larger, you can just hear it.
Hear the difference there? So I'm following through.
And then take this one off. No. I'm guessing that there's, so if I like this guitar, I can't just like, I'll be taking this one. It's not like, oh, we've got them round the back.
This one.
Where like it's been played and stuff and it's not brand new. Never been played. Is that how guitar works?
That's how guitar works, yeah. But you'd be surprised. Say if you played the exact same model, I'm not saying this will be the case with this, say you played the exact same model, but one probably would sound a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not like, oh, I like this one, they go at the back and get...
Yeah.
They'll probably clean it because of the whole, what's going on.
So I'm just like there's some like lines down here where...
There'll be a plastic, there's a plastic thing there, you peel it off.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not, I know you mean the scratches, yeah, but it's, yeah, you better, can you see the little bubble? You better peel it off, plastic little coating. Like on that Eberphone there was.
Okay.
You better pull that off, yeah. So don't worry about that.
Do you think, as you said that you saw this is in Andertons?
I mean, I'm cheeky and I like to haggle, so I just
I was going to
£20
yeah.
cheaper, yeah. So I just saw it's 239. So
do you want me to say that, or do you want you to say that?
if it was me, I'd say it's 239. Can we do 220? I'll let you do that. Yeah. So I just saw it as in Andertons for 239. Do you do a price match? I mean, I'll happily do it if you want me to.
Oh no, I don't mind doing it.
You're like me, I love doing this.
I'll just say,
always
yeah.
haggle.
do you price match? Is there any extras that I need to get?
Ask them to throw some picks in.
I mean, the other thing I was going to say about when picking, I'm still the plectrum is sliding, so I was going to see, do I need to get like gripped plectrums?
Have a go.
I've used that one as well. Now that one's a bit smaller, and it still does the same thing.
This is quite old. I mean, this is probably 20 years. This pick I've had this, which you've got here.
Because I was looking at some YouTube videos, all the different thing, like you can drill a hole into it just for a little bit more grip.
Honestly, with picks, I've been using these picks since I was 16, and I went through a load of different ones, and this is it now. I'll just stay with this. So I found my pick. You know what I mean? I use this for acoustic to electric to strummy to picky. You know. So it's just trying a few out. You can get little holey ones for grip. I don't like that. You can get ones with grips there. Reason I don't like that is that I don't like being confined to just one position.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes I might shimmy it around and use the corner of the pick. You get a different tone. Oh, sorry, you get a different tone.
When you say the corners, you mean?
So literally the
oh yeah, but that, yeah, that's happened to me when I've noticed that it's moved and
I mean, so I intentionally.
But you intend, but
I've intentionally, if you get a bit more warmer tone as to using the pointy bit, you know, or I don't necessarily do that as much. Some people do that, you know. But yeah, I'll sometimes use that if I want a warmer, or if I want a bit more of a snappy. Yeah, big difference. So, I think Andy's made a decision. This is a bit.
I can't be here all day. I might as well just bloody buy a guitar. I don't have a guitar to actually use because he broke the string last
on the 23-year-old guitar, 24-year-old guitar, the machine head broke. But this is the bit Andy doesn't like because it now involves him spending money.
Spending legal tender goods or whatever it is and exchanging for a piece of wood.
Yeah, a bit of tree. But you feeling the Sigma, yeah?
Yeah, I like the sound and yeah, it just feels and looks a bit more premium than the Alvarez. But I mean, if I came here on my own, didn't see this, I probably would have just bought that. It seems pretty decent. But yeah, the only thing that was holding me back was just Alvarez. I've just never heard of that before.
No, they're kind of, in the grand scheme of things, a newer company, you know. But yeah, in my head I had Sigma or Yamaha for them. So and the Yamahas here, they're kind of a little bit too cheap, probably £120 mark, and you can really hear that, you know. So yeah, these are alright. So we'll do a bit of haggling on the price. And Bradley's don't pay full price. You've got to haggle.
The money shot.
He doesn't, literally, this is the bit he hates, spending money.
Email address?
Well, sorry, Andy
Bradley.
Bradley. Cool. Is that BRADLEY? And what's your email?
Brad Star. Oh, does that work? No.
What's that?
I don't know what my PIN number is then.
Sweet, yeah.
Alright.
Oh! Now we've got to go and get a beer, because what happens when you buy a guitar, you've got to go and buy a beer.
Is that what happens?
That's what happens, yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. So, just to end the video, here's Andy's guitar. Little Sigma. Let's go for a better.
Yeah, still can't believe that I've actually bought a guitar, but I thought it might as well.
It's nice. It's a cute little guitar.
Yeah.
You done well.
I didn't want a cheapy little thing, so I just got something that kind of in my price range and still like a decent one. But if I'm gonna, I thought getting my own guitar is gonna make me want to practice more. So I thought just
exactly.
Get one, so.
You done very well.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be doing videos soon, being taught by the one and only, and yeah.
Me? You know my pricings though, yeah? You know my pricings?
Yes. Yeah.
No, I like it. I think you've done very well. I think you've done very, very well. It's a cool little guitar. Very cute.
Thanks. Yeah,
anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, I don't know what I'll call this video, buying, my brother buying a guitar. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, hope you're doing well as always. Get a t-shirt and link below. Bye.